Now, everybody, look, you see, my workspace is nice and clean. A scientist has very messy hair sometimes, but a very tidy workspace. Very tidy workspace. So I tidied it up after the last experiment. It's very messy over there, but this is my workspace, Now, I'm going to do another experiment with you. And this one, you're going to need some help because we're going to be using hot water, right? And hot water can be a little bit dangerous, so you have to be careful with hot water because you get a burn called a scald. So you have to be very careful, okay? So make sure mommy's helping you. And don't do this on your own, okay? Now, so what am I going to do with my experiment? Well, what I'm going to do is, boys and girls, first of all, I'll show you what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the hot water here. So you can see it there. You might be able to see a bit of steam coming out there. Now, it doesn't have to be that hot. But yeah, hot water. Very careful. Keep back from it. We don't want to spill. And I'm going to use this empty bottle here, empty plastic water bottle. Yeah. Now let's put the hot water over there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to crush this bottle. Yes, I'm going to crush it. I am going to crush this bottle. Now I could squeeze it with my hands and crush it. No, I am not going to crush it with my hands. I am going to crush it with the power of my mind. Yes, this bottle shall be crushed. Yeah, now how am I going to do it? Well, the first thing I have to do is I have to use my hot water. Now, so I'm going to take the lid off. So I twist off the lid and I'm going to use the lid, leave it there because I'm going to need it later on. And now I'm going to pour my hot water into the bottle here. And this is where you need to be very, very careful, okay? So I'm going to pour it in and you can see it's going in there. Look at that. There we go. Pouring very carefully. I don't want to burn my hand or pour hot water onto the table on my workspace, which I need to keep very clean. So I'm pouring it in there, and you can hear it going in. You can see it going in. I should have used water, food colouring, but you can see the water going in. Look at that now. And it should fill up. I'm going to use all that jug maybe, will I? It should go up to about maybe 3/4, not totally full, but nearly full, okay? And there we go. Now, so I finished with that jug. I put that over there. Now this is hot, so be careful with this. And I put my lid on it there and give it a nice tight squeeze. And then I have to shake the bottle, right? Shake it, shake it. Now, if it's too hot to hold, you could wrap it in kitchen roll and then shake it. Now remember, careful. Your mommy has to help you with this one. With this experiment. Okay, so I'm shake it for about a minute. 2 minutes. You can roll it up and down like that, and you're getting the bottle nice and hot. Okay, now I'm going to keep shaking for a while because with this experiment. There's a word. It has 4 sounds in it. Say the sounds. Experiment. Experiment, 4 sounds. Now, all words are made up of sounds. So if you think of my name, Terry. How many sounds do you think you can hear? Terry. Clap it. Terry. I have 2 sounds in my name, yeah. Now, what about Taylor? Taylor. Now, to hear the sounds, just say the name a bit slower. Taylor. She has 2 sounds. At least at 3. 2 sounds. Taylor. What about Veronica? Well, let's say her name slowly. Ver-on-i-ca. Ver-on-i-ca. Clap. Ver-on-i-ca. 4 sounds. So all words have sounds in them. So maybe you could say your name slowly and see how many sounds you have in your name. Yeah? Like, oh, what about Megan? Megan. 2 sounds. And what about Jane? Jane. Just the 1. Yeah. But all words have sounds in them. Like caterpillar. 4 sounds. Yeah. Gruffalo. 3 sounds. Yeah. So maybe you could practice that, okay? Now, back to my experiment. So my bottle is nice and hot now, and I've shook around there for about a minute. Now I'm going to open the lid and I'm going to pour out the water over in the sink over here. You can't see it just as well. It's an awful mess over there. My mommy's going to kill me. And I'm going to pour it out there. And then what you do is you put the lid on it really quickly. Right, nice and quickly. And then you leave it here with the power of my mind. I am crushing the bottle. You see? Crush. You see it crushing? I am crushing the bottle with the power of my mind. You probably can hear it, can you? And you see it's completely changed shape. See the big twist there? Look at that. With the power of my mind, I crushed it. Yes, the power of my mind. No, not the power of my mind. No. Oh, do you hear that noise? It's completely crushed. Look at that. It's nearly flat now. It's not magic. It's science. It's science. So why does that happen? Well, I want to show you an experiment we did before, okay? And maybe it might help you think about how we did this one. So remember this piece of paper on top, you turn it upside down, and you take away your hand, and there's something underneath the piece of paper there. Oh, you can't see my face. There's something underneath there. It's called air, and the air is holding it up, and that's called air pressure. So the air here has pressure, and it's holding that up. Air pressure. Now look at my poor bottle here. It's completely squished now. Look at him. Oh my goodness me. Yes. Now let's think. Okay. There's nothing in the bottle now. No. Well, actually there is. We poured the water out, but what is in the bottle is air. Now the air in the bottle is warm. In the air on inside is warm, and the air on the outside is colder. Now, cold air has more pressure than hot air. So the cold air is able to push against the poor bottle and completely squish it. Yeah, because the cold air on the outside has more pressure. It pushes down, and the hot air can't push back because it hasn't got as much pressure. Look, see, it's completely squished. Now, if I take the lid off, some cold air will start to go in, and it starts getting its shape back. Alright, some cold air is starting to go in, and if I blow into it, right, I blew some cold air in, it's gone back kind of to a shape, and now it's not being crushed anymore because the cold air is going in here now, and the cold air is pushing out against the cold air pushing in, and it can get back into its shape. Very good. So that's a good little experiment you can try with your mammy. But I have to warn you, because we're using hot water, right? Hot water, you have to be very, very careful. So don't do that one on your own, okay? Make sure somebody helps you. And see how you get on. And when you're finished, remember, a good scientist can have messy hair, but has to have a very clean workspace. So always put everything away when you're finished. Yes, put everything away when you're finished. So my area is lovely and clean here. My workspace is clean. It's going to take me ages to clean over there. Anyway, when I'm finished cleaning that, I'll come back and talk to you again, alright? Look after yourselves, you big noodles.